Calculating percent changes using spreadsheets is very easy if you know how to use the right formula. Let's remember our equation for percent change, which is new price minus the old price over the old price. If we look at the spreadsheet, which represents bank account balances, we can also configure our spreadsheet to have the same kind of information about percent change. We can see here in cell A2 that the current amount in my bank account is $100 and the previous amount is $50. So I have gained $50 in my bank account from the previous amount to the current amount. Cell A2 is the current price and B2 is the previous price. To calculate percent change, I will start with a formula. Always begin formulas with an equal sign. This tells Google or any spreadsheet you're using that a formula will be put into place next. Then I type a parentheses and I'm going to click on cell A2. Now I'm going to minus the previous amount or subtract it, close my parentheses, and divide using the slash key by the previous amount. This represents our equation of new price minus old price over old price. Now I press enter and I get a 1, which is great, but I really wanted a percentage. If I click up here in our formatting bar on the percent sign, I get a 100% change in my account. So there's one way to look at percent and change of percents in a spreadsheet. Now let's say that my numbers are a little different. We want to try it again. Remember that I'm going to start with an equal sign and then a parentheses, and I want to type in my current amount first, which is A23, minus the previous amount, close parentheses over previous amount, and enter. And we'll make this a percent. Well, this makes sense because my current amount is less than the previous amount, which means that I have lost money, and in this case, lost by 50%. It's also important to remember that if the amounts are reversed, in this case, previous amount is first and then the current amount, I can still calculate my percent change. I just have to be more careful about what I'm clicking on. Start with my equal sign and then my parentheses. Now my current amount is second, so I'm going to click B28 minus the previous amount. Close my parentheses over the previous amount, and I get a 1. That's the same answer that I got up top with the same information. Calculating percent change in equations in spreadsheets is very easy. Now you'll be able to go and practice with your project.